What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sensei Cracked Vegas, the channel where we break down the best games to make easy money, find the best value, and cash these tickets. I feel like a bad man. What's my name? Bad man. And Vegas is my yacht. If you tailed all my plays, we damn near hit everything. Cash money. Give me my money. We went, 7-0 yesterday on the slate? The Reds first 5 cash, Mariners under cash, Chase Burns over his strikeouts cash, under 8.5 in the Twins and Guardians game cash, the first 5 under 4.5 in the Dodgers and Phillies game cash, Dodgers money line cash, Yankees and Pirates got postponed because of the weather, Red Sox and Orioles got postponed because of the weather, and the Rays money line cash. Bruh. If you're here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on any daily MLB betting breakdowns, best bets, home run picks, pitching matchups, and all that. This is the lab where we break down the numbers, the pitching, the matchups, and we find where the value's at. Before we get into the matchups, make sure you join the Discord. The link's in the description. That's why I'll be posting all the extra picks, updates, any last-minute plays. Now, let's get into today's top 5 pitching matchups and my favorite bets on the board. Let's lock in. I'm your sensei. Let's crack Vegas. Now, let's head over to one of the biggest games in tomorrow's slate. The Dodgers are taking on the Phillies. Dodgers are minus 112 favorites. Phillies are minus 104 dogs. The totals are 9.5. The Dodgers are sending out Eric Lauer to the mound. Eric is 4-5 with a 4.81 ERA this season. He's been solid back. He's been a solid back end starter, but he still have his hands full against one of the toughest lineups in baseball tomorrow. Later. On the other side, we got Aaron Nola. He's 3-7. He's absolutely traga. But I won't don't let that fool you. He has over 100 strikeouts this season. His record doesn't really reflect how capable he is. His biggest issue is giving up runs at the wrong time. He's leading to like a 5.68 ERA. That's so bad. Yo, Aaron, step it up. From a betting perspective, I think this game comes down to which offense is, gets going first, really. For the Dodgers, I'm looking at Shohei Ohtani, Freddie, Will Smith. They're going to do damage against Nola. These people have great numbers against him. They've seen him so many times. The sample size is very large. If Nola leaves anything over the plate, this lineup has the power to capitalize. That's really it. For the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber, Bryce, and Trey, I think they're going to have great games. Eric Lauer is not an ace. He's not him. He is not one of them. So I think it's going to be an interesting game. I see runs. I do see runs. I like that over. I like the over 8.5. Both of these guys are inconsistent. They're not capable of holding down the fort. But it is what it is. I like the over. Next up, we have the Reds and the Seattle Mariners. The Mariners are favored at a minus 158. That is juicy. The Reds are dogs at a plus 134. The total's at 8. The Reds are expected to send Brady Singer to the mound. Singer's 4-9. He has a 4.56 ERA. He's showing flashes of being able to rack up strikeouts. He induces ground balls. His consistency has been an issue, especially when facing disciplined lineups. The Mariners, they're bringing out Emerson Hancock. He's quietly put together a strong season. He's 6-4 with a 3.17 ERA. Hancock has been one of the, Seattle's more reliable starters, doing a great job limiting hard contact, keeping his team in games. From a betting standpoint, I like the Mariners in this matchup. Seattle's lineup is led by Cal. He's been one of the hottest guys out here. So I don't know. I just have more faith in them than the Reds. I mean, who does the Reds really have besides Ellie and maybe Sal? No. I don't see them really doing anything. My favorite bet for this one is the Mariners money line. I like the first 5 money line. I told you we don't really do a lot of money lines over here. I'm not with that. If depending on the number, I do like the Mariners team total over. I think they can get to Brady no problem. I really, really do. He's Draga. That man is Oscar the Grouch garbage. Yo, bro, how are you still in the league? Whatever. Moving on. Let's head to the Bronx. Pirates are taking on the Yankees. The Yankees are a -174 favorite. Pirates are a +146. The totals are 9.5. The Pirates are expected to send out Mitch Keller. Keller has been one of Pittsburgh's most dependable starters this season. He attacks the strike zone, limits walks. When his sinker's working, he could generate a ton of weak contact, which is great. But facing the Yankees in the Yankee Stadium is never an easy task, honestly. The Yankees are bringing out Garrett Cole, and this is exactly the type of matchup that you'd expect him to dominate. He's one of the premier strikeout pitchers in baseball, and when he's locating his fastball and slider, he has the ability to completely shut down the opposing lineup. He's slated to start the first game of Wednesday doubleheader. I think he's going to have a great game. That's my opinion. But from a betting perspective, I give the edge to Yankees because the starting pitcher, there's a starting pitching advantage and their offense at home. That's the only reason. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not a fan of the Yankees. That money line's too expensive. Come on, son. But for the Yankees, no, it's the over. They both ass. I'm sorry. No offense to Cole. He's not who he used to be. I like the over. That's it. Simple. I'm not even going to talk too much. Let's head to Milwaukee. The Brewers taking on the Mets. The Brewers are -138 favorites. The Mets are +118. The total's at 8. The Brewers are expected to start Logan Henderson. He's been excellent this season. He's 3-1 with a 2.97 ERA. Henderson has done a great job attacking hitters, limiting damage. He keeps Milwaukee in the games almost every time. The Mets with Christian Scott, he's been just as impressive. He's 3-1. He has a 2.87 ERA, 72 strikeouts. He's giving New York a legitimate chance every time. From a bettor's perspective, this feels really like a coin flip to me. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. But my favorite bet on this one is the Brewers money line or the first 5. I also like the under. If it's an 8 or higher, the under. So obviously we're taking that. Jackson Chourio and Soto for hits. Just because I love you guys. Gave you a little extra sauce. Moving on. Next up, we got the Astros taking on the Marlins. The Astros are favored at a -122. The Marlins are +104. The total's at 8.5. The Astros are expected to start Peter Lambert. He's quietly put together an excellent year. He enters the game with an 8-5 record. He has a 3.03 ERA and 91 strikeouts, making this one of the best seasons of his career. He's done a great job attacking the strike zone, limiting big innings. The Marlins, with their former Cy Young winner, Sandy Alcantara, he comes in 10-5 with a 3.89 ERA, 107 strikeouts. After a rough stretch earlier in the year, he's looked much more like the ace we used to see him as. From a betting perspective, this is a tighter pitching matchup in my opinion. Both starters have been throwing the ball well, so I wouldn't expect tons of runs. I think it's going to be low scoring in my opinion. That's just me. My favorite bet is the Astros on the money line. If you want to take the first 5, that's obviously smarter. I'm probably going to take the Astros money line. I think their bullpen is No, it's the first 5. I also like the first 5 under. I think both of them could pitch pretty well. If it's a 4.5, I'm going with the under. That's it. I can't get any more simple than that. Yeah, that's really it. I try to make this as fast as possible today because I am exhausted. And every time I make this, these videos, I'm just coming from work. Like, I'm just stepping in the house. I take a quick ass shower. I didn't even roll up no za. I didn't do anything. I said, I got to make this video for these people. You've been supporting me. I got to support them. Join the Discord. Link is in the description. Link's in the bio. We'd love to have you. Trust me, we have been cooking. 7-0 is crazy. We probably would have went 9-0, but 2 games were postponed, so it's out of our control. Thank you again so much for watching, guys. Give me my money. I'm out.